Listener discretion is advised.
The opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the individuals, and they do not reflect any official view of the United Steelworkers, USW Local 105, or its officers or sub-board members for officers. Now, from the banks of the mighty Mississippi, this is Steel Revolution.
Hello, podcast listeners, and welcome to Steel Revolution number 90.
90?
90, that's a big one.
It is.
We're almost there.
Almost to where?
100.
So, are you looking forward to that?
Yes.
Okay, good.
We're going to have a party.
Oh, we are
Okay.
now.
We might even invite Grieve back for it.
Well, welcome back, Princess. Haven't seen you for a while.
You going to start this off?
You started it off.
It's been pretty lively in here.
I've been nothing but nice to you, and we're going to have this? Okay.
Well, we've established we have a princess and a grieve here. I'm Roy Hutt.
I'm Shawn Geisens.
And apparently I'm the princess, Mike Nicholas,
Brad Grieve.
the old grumpy man.
Yep.
All right, we'll kick off the podcast with some local news. There'll be no arbitration in April. More details on the ARB cases that are not going to ARB at the business meetings. We have been in the middle of recalling employees, not only back to the plant, but to the plate mill department, doing some internals there, and lots of moving pieces, and we're working through that with the company. Brad, you want to give an update?
Yep. On Monday, April 12th, we returned 28 members to the plant. They attended a 2-day safety orientation at the Learning Center and then returned to their assigned departments. We will have additional 18 members that will return. Some will return on April 26th and the remainder on May 3rd. In addition to recalling from the street, there will be 10 internal recalls to the plate mill to backfill for attrition. Those internal recalls to plate are in addition to 3 backfills for some postings that we had up for FMO and storeroom.
All right, go along with that. If you are still off on layoff, part of the rescue plan, right? We got that
American
right?
Rescue Plan, I believe.
Yeah. Part of that was there was some good things to come along with Cobra, where you could qualify to not have to pay any of your Cobra premiums. So you should have got something. From what I was reading, it was the either the benefits or the insurance company should have gave you that Cobra notice. I call Arconic for you if you didn't get it. See if you qualify for that, and if you have any issues, please call down here to the hall. Where again, there's not a lot out there. I know I got that from the Department of Labor, so it's legit. But again, we don't get them notices, so again, if you need it, reach out to them, see what you can find out. If you have any issues, call down here, and we'll try to see what we can do to help you out. On the COVID front, the company had their the vaccine clinic, and what was that, Brad? A little over 600?
A little over 600. I think Gilbert said 630 this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're at case number 402. And it's kind of leveled off to about 1 a day, but it has been a little bit more here this week. So it kind of matches what's going on in the community. But hopefully with more people getting vaccinated, the numbers go down again.
If you're sick from the vaccine, call medical. They'll put you on a list. Should get up to 2 days excused off, or you can use tools to cover them days. But you won't get that option unless you call medical. Then the vaccine clinic's over, so you shouldn't qualify for that now. But if you get a vaccine from outside, you got to provide proof of getting that vaccine, and then you can take advantage of that. Again, call medical if you have side effects for that, and then you most likely call your committeeman if you have any further issues.
Yep. So to add on to that, if you're a member of Local 105, hopefully you're aware we're having our local elections right now. Ballots went out on April 3rd. They were mailed out to everybody, so we need them back by the 22nd, which is next Thursday. So get them filled out, get them in the mail. If you're missing anything, missing a ballot, you need to call the hall sooner rather than later, so we can get you what you need correctly, and you can get it returned by the 22nd, so you can be counted properly in this election.
Now, is it postmarked by the 22nd?
No, it needs to be back by the 22nd,
Okay.
so you need to make sure to mail it early to get it in. So, like I said, get it filled out, get it in. If you have any questions, call Terry at the hall. He can hopefully answer your questions.
I know it's in the instructions, but some people on the floor were asking, so just
Yep.
clarification.
Nope, that's fair.
All right, we also have new pint glasses down at the hall.
Yes, we do. They're fabulous. They're fantastic. They are.
Shawn's got a little quote on there, but it's a podcast shot or pint glasses, not shot
It
glasses.
sounds good, don't it?
Yeah, it
Shot
does
glasses.
sound good right
That's
now.
one hell of a
actually.
shot glass.
Official listening device.
Hey, I should get that trademark. I should get like a nickel for every one that you sell.
Okay.
But I'll give that up, though.
Okay. Donate it to charity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for your generosity, Shawn.
Gee.
I show that to my wife, and she just rolled her eyes. Yeah, she doesn't. She doesn't get me sometimes, my jokes.
Very few do.
Well played.
Or care.
All right. But here I am, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Thank you.
395 days until contract expires. So
Is that as of today, Roy?
as of today.
Awesome.
That was today till it's the 15th at midnight. So I put the 16th. So to be fair, it was today to the 16th.
Fair enough. So we are also having a Workers' Memorial Day service this year. We missed it last year due to COVID. And due to COVID this year, things are changing for us a little bit. As of right now, we're doing it by invite only. We're going to watch the weather, make sure if the weather's okay, we're going to be able to open it up a little bit more. But we're doing it on Wednesday, April 28th at 1 p.m. Hopefully we can get some of the kinks worked out, and for those that can't make it, they can get on our Facebook Live feed, and we will have it there.
Yeah, segueing into the next topic, if you missed it, at least today our flag's lowered. That was because Iowa State Patrol Sergeant Jim Smith passed away in the line of duty. And then also, if you missed it earlier, believe this month, you had two ASME Council 61 members, Lorena Schulte and Robert McFarland, that passed away at a corrections facility. Of course, we've always brought that up on this podcast on how they're don't have enough staffing, so on and so forth. The Iowa Federation of Labor is joining ASME Council 61 in demanding full funding of positions in the Department of Corrections, restoration of collective bargaining under Chapter 20 of the Iowa Code, so corrections employees can speak to the employer about health and safety, implementation of new training procedures in the Department of Corrections to deal with situations like those that led to the murder of the two corrections employees, and a call for an independent investigation with the union's participation. And they're asking for support on that, and the ball, according to this, is in Governor Reynolds' court. We'll see, she wants to defund stuff and not staff that those correction facilities, and asking for support in that. So I think it'd be good. We'll take a moment of silence, and then we'll come back and finish up. Back after the break, and there's a report about what companies pay in taxes. which I found interesting, especially for one. So it's 3 years of taxes and what their rate was, which was 0 or less. So what's less than 0, they got money back, but they paid no taxes. And one on here, Howmet Aerospace, looks like it was, I don't know if it was 400 million, but they got money back. Nike was 4 billion, got back 18%. And some of these other companies. So you wonder what actually like our companies like Arconic got back, and they couldn't even do anything for their essential workers like John Deere did, and other companies, and Walmart and everything else. So it kind of, and it made me wonder. But I thought it was interesting because Howmet was on there, which they could have got some money back from all the money from aerospace companies that took a hit during the downturn. Other big union news: the drive at the Amazon warehouse in Alabama. The result of the workers choosing not to have a union down there, and that didn't go through. Now, I did see that the union is going to file a complaint that they interfered with the election. Amazon did, with some unfair labor practices. So we'll see what happens.
But did you see how many people voted? Did you read that? Less than 50%. Why would you not either vote for or against your future? I mean, it just didn't make any sense to me when I saw the vote totals and the total number of people who didn't even bother to vote. So,
and wasn't that one over mail or it wasn't in person?
Yeah, no, it wasn't in person. That's why they ran it for like a month, was because they had to do it. So again, all you had to do was sit in your own living room and vote.
Yeah, you're not there. Management's not watching you or
That's
anything
right.
else. You'd think they.
We'll watch that one closely on whether or not the protest gets accepted or not. So,
Brad, Mike, or Shawn, did I forget anything?
Yeah, we missed a couple. We've got a contracting out meeting down in Lafayette. We finally got the dates nailed down. They're going to be down there. I think it'll be Pat and Mike Nicholas, Pat Stock and Mike Nicholas will be going to Lafayette on May 2nd and 3rd to talk about contracting out with the other 4 locations, and the company union meeting will be on the 3rd. Then we also have central committees scheduled finally for May 24th, or May 25th is actually when the committee will meet with the company for their, basically it's like a 3rd level hearing in the wage system. They will meet with our union counterpart of the wage committee on the 24th, and then present their cases to the company on the 25th.
Brad, you got info on the 401k?
Yeah, just a reminder, where they're switching your savings plan vendors for the 401k accounts over to Fidelity. The 401k plan will be blacked out starting as early as Wednesday, April 21st. The Schwab accounts, the blackout begins at 3 p.m. on the 21st. And the blackout for all other participants is 3 p.m. on Friday, April 23rd. If you have any questions, you can get a hold of Alight at 844-927-2664, or go to your UPoint, the website, and sign in there on digitalalight.com/Arconic. But if there is anybody out there working on a hardship withdrawal, that paperwork all has to be done before the end of the day next Wednesday, April 21st. So, and then the blackout period is scheduled to end on no later than May 23rd. They're working to try and, once they get into this, to get it done and over with, but they have till the 23rd, but no longer. And at that point, you would have to call for questions, Fidelity Benefits Service Center at 800-835-5095, or go online to fidelitynetbenefits.com.
Thanks, Brad.
That's it. Wow.
Short podcast today.
Yeah, real short.
But sweet.
Thanks for that, Shawn.
No problem.
Hey, Shawn.
I'm not doing this anymore. You do
What
it.
do you mean you're not doing it anymore? It's your part.
Oh, okay. Where does it say?
What did you meet your max of talking already in the podcast?
I
So
guess
now
somebody
else
works,
has to
yes.
do it.
Throw in a couple of puns, and I'm good.
Talk
Thanks.
about a princess.
We should put a word limit on him. That
Dang.
lessen the puns.
Oh, I like that. I
That'd
like
lessen
that,
the
Roy.
puns.
That's a good idea.
What do you got to say about that? Say something.
Wait,
Yeah. What are you going to do now? Huh? Okay. There you go. Turn you back up. Watch yourself.
Somebody keeps on messing with my
So Shawn, are you going to answer Roy's question?
He never asked.
Shawn,
Well,
Where-
hey, Roy.
where can people find us?
Well, thank you for asking. I've been waiting for that. Facebook page, Stereo Revolution, Apple Podcast, Podcast Addict for Android devices, iHeartRadio app, Spotify app, Radio.com app. Actually, that has changed. It's Odyssey now.
Yeah.
Odyssey app, the old Radio.com, Libsyn.com, locals websites, and the men's restroom here at Local 105 on Devils Glen Road.
Pick you up the official listening device.
Yes, you can. Anything else?
All right.
Yeah, before we leave, I just thought I'd mention that the recipe corner will be back next show. We've had a request for it from none other than Lee Schaefer, so we'll be bringing it back to the next show. I know you can hardly wait.
I can't wait.
Do you
I'm
know,
ex- I'm
do you know what you're
excited.
going to make?
What are we making?
I have some ideas, so
You know where that's the apron that says "Kiss the Cook"?
and only that.
Good. Hey, I'm going to quit the podcast right now.
Anyway, I thought I'd
Care,
mention.
but today is my 42nd anniversary at the aluminum company in the sky out here.
I am glad you didn't say it's your 42nd anniversary of
42
working out there.
No, I didn't say work.
I'm glad you didn't.
Congratulations, Brad.
Yes, congratulations, Brad. 42
Congratulations,
years
Brad.
is a feat.
And many more to come, right?
No.
One more.
Well, one more contract, so
Yeah.
3 more years
Yeah.
June 1, I'll be
of
saying
2025.
adios. 42 years and 2 months. 1 month.
1 month,
We just
1.5.
6 weeks.
got to figure what room we're gonna name after you when you're gone.
Yes, we're gonna have to walk through this place.
Hey, Shawn,
Yes.
say something good about your union every day.
Every day.
See you guys later.
See ya.
Steel Revolution is a production of Steelworkers 105, Bettendorf, Iowa.